This is Animal Adaptations with Paint or PowerPoint. It's a lesson I do with my fourth graders, and it helps them understand how animals are adapted to their environment. Before we go in and get on the computers, I have the students, I assign them a habitat, and they have to create an animal that would thrive in that habitat from at least three other images, or from at least three images. So I take this opportunity to talk to my students about digital rights and copyright and make sure that the images that we use are from the Creative Commons or from an advanced image search through Google and allows the proper usage, so free to use or share, or free to use or share or modify. So you want to make sure your students are using medium or large images. You can't really take a small image and blow it up. It starts to pixelate. And the other thing you want to think about when you're searching is you want to make sure that your animals all sort of have the same direction to them. So you can see this cat is looking off to the left. The same thing with the goat and the turtle. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is open up Paint, and I'm going to go and get that image in there. And the turtle is going to be my first one. It's going to be the basis for the animal, similar to what you saw when I started the tutorial. So there we are. And now I'm going to go and instead of doing File Open, what I want to do is actually open up a new Paint app so that I'm not going to replace this image. So there's the new Paint, and now I'm going to go ahead and open up the cat's face. And I'm going to use this selection tool here and go to Freeform Select. So I'll go down here and go around the cat, and you want to tell your students to do a really good job with that selection, because that's what's going to make it look really nice. And in fact, what I encourage my students to do is to use the zoom tool down here and to go in and get as close as you can. It gives you a little more leeway and gives you an opportunity to get a little more creative. So here we go, and let's say I feel good about this selection. I'm going to go ahead and do a Control X or C, either way, and I'm going to go back to that original image of the turtle, and I'm going to paste. And you'll notice here that it has the white background. What I need to do is go to Select and Transparent Selection, enable that. Alright, and now I can resize by the corners and make the head look somewhat fitting here. So just to make it look kind of silly, I might keep it a little bigger. Once you click off, once that box goes away, it's not like Photoshop where you have layers. You really can't do anything except for undo at that point. So make sure that your students are happy with the placement, exactly where they want it, and then you can click off and it's set. So now the next thing is I'm going to go back to this image here, and here I will do a File Open so that I can just replace it with the goat. I don't need to save that. And again, I'm going to zoom in and make sure Freeform Select is there. And I'm going to go and do again, just for purposes of this tutorial, a very quick, dirty selection. There it is. Control X and go back to my original there, and Control V, and there you have it. And that's it. That easy. Some other things to think about is if you want to use PowerPoint, you can do the same sort of thing. You're just going to be using their remove background tool. So I'll show you what that looks like. I've already done the first two. What I would do now is go to Insert Image or Picture, and here's the goat. Do Insert there. Make it a bit bigger. And I'm going to use the remove background and mark areas to keep. Just going to draw a line on that, okay, and then remove areas to remove. Just sort of do some quick lines there, and there we go. So I'll hit Keep Changes, and now again I've got a nice quick dirty selection there, but you get the point. So that's it. I think the kids really enjoy it. They love it, and it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Thanks for watching.